Let's play. Sam. What's up, Sam? First. Sam the man. Amanda Hershorn. Bad snacks. Just got the notification from Discord. Plot point. Wrecked and Ready. L. Jeffers. DP. John Red. Blue Jay. Perky Twitch. Draconis Ismail. Vargas. DMC. Okay. Super Saiyan. Joe Zammer. Angry Mexican. Hey, I got subscriptions working over here. Look at that. Mad Dogger. Mad Dogger. Another sacrifice for the Chaos Gods. And then... Oh, can't do anything about my eyes. Maza. Maza, Maza, Maza. Maza, Maza, Ma. Mama, Mama, Maza. Maza, thank you. Yeah. Oh. Hey. So I've been working hard over the weekend to get this set up, solidified. What is this? Sony. That's got to be the expensive lens. Put that over here. And if it's not, then that's fine. I think you get Jack of Barbs. Thank you for the sub, my friend, supporting the channel, allowing me to upgrade my system here. So, as I was saying, I've been doing a lot of work over the weekend to get this set up good and ready, just right. Still not quite there. I think we are on battery power here. I'm gonna turn this camera off. Wow, that's a lot of subs for just screwing around. We're just screwing around here. George version 1 and wonton sushi. Some veterans. All right, guys. So I've managed to clean things up quite a bit. Y'all want to come see? Come see. Come see. Come see. Come here. Come here, see now. Come here, see. Okay. We still have a nightmare down here. That's next. But as far as the cameras and wiring go, I got things set up to where I like it. So we've got to go ahead and give this some power. So we've got one of our cameras, power AC adapter, the right AC adapter, by the way, not the wrong. So first things first is I have correctly wired the PC. So now we have a wired connection instead of wireless. So we shall never lag again on a wireless connection over here at the board game area. This here is going to be your overhead cam, which I've managed to wire into slot Magwell HDMI slot 1. This here is going to be what? Well, it loops back around, goes up, and that is the close-up cam slot into Magwell 2. And it's a big boy cable. That was the electrician. This was my own work with help from my TV repair guy. Then I have two powers, one power for the close-up cam and one power for the overhead cam. So right now I'm still waiting on a cam from Godfoot, the second cam, but we have one of them. So let's plug in one now. Hard to do with one hand. There we go. So we're plugged in. We will remain on battery power because the overhead cam I have right now has a proprietary adapter, and the one that's on its way, thankfully, is not proprietary. Fucking hate it when people do proprietary. This is one of the tools that I used to fish the wire through the walls. I would went up here and I fished the wire. So I used that tool. So I guess I'll put that up here. Don't need that for right now. Okay. So this here is coming from my TV. So this from the TV that I can watch chat on is going into my computer so that I can get my computer screen on the television. Thank y'all for that. This is no longer necessary. This is actually a Ethernet cable for the television so that you can, if you wanted, plug your television right into the internet. And if you have a smart TV, well, I don't need this shit because I'm using my computer as the television screen. So fortunately, that's a little unsightly. Eventually, I'll probably take the bulk of that and put it in here. But for now, we'll leave it like that. This cable here is the USB cable for the soundboard. This cable here is the power for the soundboard. So we need those. Power for the computer. Power for the power strip. We're going to push the power strip further in. Okay, so unfortunately, a lot of mess. We have some things plugging into here. Power for one of the cameras. The other power is for the camera I'm holding. So let's see. Power for the camera on the left. Power for the camera on the right. Power for the soundboard. Power for power for this light. Check. Everything checks out. So now I'll need to do cable management. I'll get a nice little cable management, and I will bundle the cables up in an appropriate way and Velcro the cables, but you're still gonna get some crap. Now, we do have a USB coming out. For the Stream Deck, so it can be next to the table so I can easily switch shots. And we've got the power, and I just knocked over okay. Causing brownouts in my neighborhood, pretty much. Here are all the cables that I cleaned up that I don't need anymore. Ethernet cable. This is a 10-foot USB HDMI to HDMI mini. Here's an extension cable for power, extension cable for power. We've got the Behringer USB extender. We'll probably use this on the Stream Deck. We have a headphone jack extender. We have a HDMI to HDMI mini, looks like 10-15 feet. We've got an XLR extension cable. We've got an extension cable for power. We've got a small USB extension cable. We've got an extension cable for the power for the AC adapter for the camera. We've got a HDMI extension cable, looks like 7 feet. And we've got a USB extension cable, which I can possibly use instead of this one. But I think this one looks more slick. I'll just have to cut off that it's for the Behringer. So we'll just put that back over there. So as you can see, I've been busy cleaning up. We are no longer using the snowball mic. That's why it's flashing. Instead, we are on the we've repurposed the Yamaha soundboard. We have tested wireless audio for our board game streams. We have tested wired audio for our board game streams, which is what I'm wearing now. A headset over here, a headset over here. So that's 3 wired headsets. I have a 4th headset, but we currently think it's broken. So maybe I should be using that headset right now to confirm whether that headset is broken. Okay. So I'm gonna put you right back over here. We're gonna go to the full setup. So now that I'm using power, we just plugged in the power over there. Oh, you know what? I'll do a more formal tour later because I don't think I can get the camera all the way over here. Maybe I can. So what I've done is I finally got it, guys. No more cables running from here directly into the computer. Instead, the cables are routed through here. That took forever. And then I routed some cables on the outside. We drilled a hole in there for the camera that is going to go there, right? That camera hasn't shown up yet, but we can use a temporary camera in the meantime. I do have a problem here that this is going over the viewfinder, up and around, because it has to go from HDMI to HDMI mini, and it uses an adapter that is not ideal to be plugged in there. And then this power cable was not working, so we snipped it, and then we rewired it with a power cable that was working. I don't know why. It's just a positive and a negative, but it would not work. And now it works. So watch. When I plug this into here, we should get a red lamp right over here. So let's do it. Oh, yeah. So now, guess what? We're going naked. We're going naked. Here we go. Power in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Yes, sir, we have ignition. Power unlimited. Now, we will need to buy a new adapter here. I don't like the way that this is coming up over. So let's make an Amazon purchase right now for something better than that, because that's not working. You know what's weird is I do have something better than this. I have a wire, an adapter wire, and then it plugs into an HDMI mini, but it won't work. The adapter won't work. This is the only adapter that works. Now, let's put an overhead camera here to complete the setup, and we'll put a temporary overhead cam just to test the HDMI and the signal. So, I got this one. We'll just use this one temporarily with a battery pack. We are plugged in. Prepare for overhead cam launch. In 3, 2, launch. Started without me. 19-minute battery power. We'll let that sap out and we'll change batteries. We do have a backup charging right now. Yes, sir. Okay, do we see the edge there? We do see the edge there. Do we see the edge there? Yes. We see the edge here. Do we actually see the edge here? This is not the edge. We're losing about 3 inches. We need to push the table over about 3 inches. Get that rod out of the way. This table's hard to move on our own, but we're gonna try. We're working on a new table with Rathskellers, which I believe have a Kickstarter going on right now for their own gaming table. If you wanted to try to pick one up, we'll just move it just barely. Do we see the edge now? Are we edge lording? kind of. Let's go one more inch. Okay, here is the table edge. Here is the game board edge. You're not? Huh. No. Good enough, close enough. My preference would be that we would not see any open sides like this. I don't want to see this. And I don't want to see this. But unfortunately, I guess the dimensions of a table are not allowing for that because it's not wide enough. The next table I'm purchasing will be both wider and deeper from Wrath Scalers. So that should take care of that. We do have a bigger table in on the way. Okay. We got some more books from GW. GW sent over some of the older Psychic Awakening books so that I can take full advantage of the armies that I've purchased. Holy shit. That donation like that really helps. Helps with our armies and stuff. That was Reaper. For the army of the God Emperor. For the Emperor. The Emperor protects. Faith and fury, Reaper. Faith and fury, my friend. Thank you for that. Okay. So, we need a longer extension cable for this table. Let's go ahead and do one. Oh, so I built the new shelves. I built another shelf. I already completed that offline. I did it before I went live. So I got this third shelf here. Went to IKEA. They're still sold out, but I did find 3. So I installed. I went 1, 2, 3. Now I just need to buy 3 more. We'll go 1, 2, 3. Then we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 open spaces for additional armies and terrain that we would then easily go between here and the table for terrain and army setup. Sounds simple, sounds great, you know. And we can play 40K, be a battle report channel, bring you that kind of content. If y'all get bored of 40K, we can go to some other miniature games, and we can put these miniatures here and bring them here. If you get bored with that, I can convert these into board games. I mean, we're all obviously going to be running our board games simultaneously into battle reports. So you could say, for example, I don't know if the shelves really accommodate board games. Guess they kind of do pretty easily. I mean, they're just fucking shelves. I got to see how much weight each one of these shelves is rated at. You don't want to... You don't want to overstack it, and then these are glass shelves. So if they fall off, they're going to fucking shatter. That's a lot of weight already, but I think it can handle that. But that's actually not where we're going to keep these board games. I'm going to give these shelves exclusively for tabletop type games. Warhammer, Star Wars Legion, So I gotta see when they're gonna get 3 more shelves. But this area is now done. Is the music too loud? Okay, we're gonna correct that camera. So when we stream from this room, what we would do is we would take this nice background, two-person job. Oh, I found the defective headset. Oh shit. So we believe that either the Yamaha soundboard is continuing to give us problems, or this headset is. So in order to try to suss that out, to investigate that, let me wear this headset during this stream and see if we begin to have problems. Because if so, I will immediately return this headset and get a functional one. Testing, testing. So what's interesting is my tower, that older Alienware tower, is so loud right now. The fans are going crazy on it. And do you hear that? What the fuck? This is the loudest I've ever seen it. Well, I'm looking at my CPU usage. It's at 36. If we come over here and let's open up, let's go Alt, Control, Delete, go into our task manager. OBS is using about 50% of the power. Now we dropped to 28. So it really shouldn't be running the fan like that. It's never done that before. I wonder about restarting my computer. Is there... Okay, it's calming down. It's calming down a little bit. But still, that was quite a bit of usage there. I thought there was a temperature that I can find somewhere on the computer information. Where is the temp? I don't need 26 Google Chrome tabs, but I don't know why it says I have 26 Google Chrome tabs. I don't. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and chat, 10. Now I have 9. That doesn't make any sense that there's this many tabs open. It's not shutting down Google Chrome properly, because all I have is, yeah, let me shut down Chrome for a minute. I won't be able to see you, chat. On of War, and then this, and then that. I'm just shut it down. Shut it down. Shut it all down. Shut it all down. I want it shut down. I want all Google Chrome. Shut it all down. Okay. I only want two.
And I'd like you to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. I would like you to get the fuck out of here, Google Chrome. I'm going to open 2 tabs. Just 2. And we'll grab chat. We will grab chat. I don't really remember the PC being this loud. We might just need a complete refresh. We'll just need chat and the music. So I've got chat. Now, music. HW info 64 will get 10. All right, I'll have to do that later because I think this is just irregular and it's not gonna be an issue in the future. I got it down to 671 megabytes, and that's good enough. We're only at 675, so that's a lot less CPU usage that we're seeing before. I'm hearing the computer has calmed down. I mean, this shit was hitting 50 for some reason on OBS, and now we're calming down at around under 20%. The computer is calming down, so we appear to have solved the problem. There might have been a memory leak or something going on with Google Chrome. I got that Opera GX on my other PC, guys. I haven't put it over here on the board game computer. I know that uses fewer resources, so we'll have to do that. Still setting up. Okay, so here we go. This camera could get a better position. Shit, that might be too zoomed in.
Confirmed. Initiating dance protocol. Time to boogie. Step back, please.
All right, so I guess this isn't too bad in terms of the head. And then this is over the table. We're over the table, rolling that dice. We're off to this side a little. This side here. Yeah, and then what do we look like sitting down? We're sitting down. You're sitting down, you're gonna need a completely different camera angle. You can't have two camera, one camera for standing and sitting. It's not gonna be the same. You're gonna need to do two different things. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Let's do the sitting down one for now. A lot of grain is not good. I don't appreciate the grain. God damn it. There's the ghost trash. So maybe that's what's next, is these two other cameras upgraded eventually. These are just $200. These are the cheapy $200 ones. That camera's $200, this camera $200. That might be the next upgrade. This camera $600. So then we bring this bad boy in. All right, so I've got a new army to unbox. You guys want to check it out? You guys want to unbox an army with good old Angry Joe? Yeah. Yeah. Let's unbox ourselves a new army, guys. And let's see how many points we need to get in that army to 2,000 if I need to get any additional ones. I'll be right back. There must be wall. Oh, wow, that computer's still loud. I wonder if I should just go ahead and reset the computer, turn everything off. Does the overhead cam lose the power here? Yeah, we lost signal on the overhead. That's because the battery just died. We won't replace that until we need to. Okay, I'll be right back.
Whoa!
Guys, I am concerned about this fan, so I am going to restart the computer and see why this fan is running so loud. I will be right back. The news on the Street Fighter game, if you will visit the official Kickstarter page, you'll get all the news that you can handle. Should be arriving before the end of the year. There was a pandemic, and that kind of really screwed up our production. No problemo. Oh man, nobody wants that thing more than me. That's why I'm setting up all this cool shit here, so that we can really show it off real nicely for you, and show off Mortal Kombat too. Don't forget about Mortal Kombat. So I'll be right back, okay? Oh, look at that. There's an update. It says update and restart, update and shut down. So maybe that's causing a little bit of issue. And so let me update and restart. And I will be right back. And then we'll do some unboxings. I'll be right back. Give me, I don't know, 10 minutes.